everybody, it's me, Megan, and this is going to be a review. I was requested to do a review on the Luster's ReNutrients Slick Stick right here that I tend to like to use on my edges. And as you can see today, I did attempt to do a bantu knot. Yes, this is going to be a tutorial. I'm going to re-record this, this tutorial that I did previously. Yes, I did record it, but it didn't turn out exactly the way I need it to be. So I have to revise and redo it so I can bring it to you guys in a perfect tutorial for you guys. So as you can see, I am wearing my hair down today, and bantu knots, just to give you a little information before I proceed to the actual video topic, bantu knots are low manipulation style. So I got these heatless curls by doing bantu knots. But on to the Luster's ReNutrients Slick Stick. This is just kind of like, I would say it reminds me of a pomade in a stick form, and this is what it looks like. And I purchased this from my local beauty supply store for $6.99. And the reason why I chose this slick stick is because I have been looking at a lot of reviews of people using the Care stick, the edge stick, and then when I went to the actual beauty supply store, it was $17.99, I believe, and I was like, I don't want to pay that much for a slick stick by Care, so I just decided to get this one, and this one was $6.49. So it basically is like I think a pomade in a stick form, and it really holds, my edges and my little flyaways on my edges that I have, and I'm gonna show you guys quickly how I use it as well. But so far I really like this. Downside is that I can only use this product anywhere from 1 to about 4 weeks post, and then after that it really doesn't hold my edges as well, because my edges will start to wave up with new growth, and my new growth won't lay down as well with this slick stick here. So it works really well if you have like a really fresh relaxer and you want to like slick down those edges and have a nice soft hold. This doesn't give me like that crunchy or white residue or that residue feeling, but I will say you do have to be careful about how much of this you do apply, because if you do put too much with like any other kind of product of this consistency, it's gonna leave a white kind of looking residue because you can't put that much on. So on the directions on the back here, it says apply the stick directly on the hair or rub a small amount of wax between fingertips and apply on the entire length of hair, ends or tapered areas for flexible hold and shine. See, I don't put it on like all of my hair because I find that to be very unnecessary. Just for my edges when I have my hair flat ironed or wearing it down like this, and I don't want something too jelly looking. If you want like a really nice, soft, natural, laid down edge, that is definitely what you will get with this. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys exactly how I use it and what it looks like when it's on my edges. Okay, so here are my edges. I am 1 week post, so as you can see, I have, some baby hairs going on. So what I'm going to do now is take the edge stick. Make sure you don't like make it all high up. It's just like, remember lip smackers when you're little. If you, extend it too far up, it may break. So you just need to extend it just a little bit like that. And then you just take it and just do one little swipe. Now, see how you kind of see a little residue? That's what happens when you put a little bit too much. So you see that there. Now I'm going to take a brush. Excuse, my brush is a little dirty. I'm going to brush it in. And that is the look you get. a very nice soft hold. See, if you like to swoop your stuff, girl, you gotta swoop going. So you can do that. It's, you know, it's really nice. Or if you just want to create like a real natural looking, you know, look, you can. So that is pretty much it too. So yeah, it holds really, really nice. So I'll do the other side really quick too. A little bit, just the smallest amount, so you can kind of see the product on there like that. And if you see that it's looking a little white, you just kind of rub it in so you get like a real natural look. And of course you can use your brush. Excuse my brush, is very dirty. See how you can do all that? It just lays really pretty and very natural looking like that.